Guys, oh my gosh, oh my goodness, like I've been struggling. Sorry, I'm just trying to fix this. Okay. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, like I've been struggling. Sorry, the shake is going to stand still now. Okay, there we go. I've been struggling so much just to get this started. Like, I don't even, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, it stressed me out. It stressed me out. Okay. Okay. Hi. Oh, I was the first person. Ah, Chidera, God bless you. Chidera, you will make it in life. Chidera and Esther, God is going to help your destiny. Oh, hi. Oh my gosh, I've blown. Look at all of you joining my live video. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Yes, I finally figured it out. Esther. Thank you, Esther. I'm looking good, Esther. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I know. I said I should do makeup for you people today. Okay, okay, okay. Hello, hello. Act 28. See the numbers going up. My destiny has blown. Oh. I have like 31. So if people like me like this, if you like me like this, wait, let me quickly adjust my hair. This almost stressed me out. I didn't know the problem was with my phone. Okay. Whew, see, I was starting to sweat. But anyway, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, you guys are too good to me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me drink some water. I have banana here because we are going to be talking today, okay, about skinny girl in transit. Whew. Hey guys, thank you so much for joining this live video. Like, I wasn't sure anybody was going to care enough to join, but I really appreciate you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much for joining. Do you like my shirt? It says bam, mic drop. Okay, let me adjust myself. 43. Thank you. I did lashes, guys. I did lashes today. Like, I did full face beats. I don't have Esther, I don't have granules. That's why, I'm in America now, so no granules. Please, nobody should knock. Oh, I'm shooting video. Who is it? Sorry, mommy. I'm busy. I'm live on the internet. My mother was knocking. Okay. Guys, today I'm doing a live video because this is the second to the last episode of the Skinny Girl in Transit season 6 season, and I was like, see, this one is too hot to just record video and edit. Like, we have to talk about it. So, yes, my nieces, they're everywhere. But it was my mom that was knocking just now. All right, so that's what we're going to be talking about. Today's episode 11 of Skinny Girl in Transit, Greater Good. Last week's episode really triggered a lot of people because of Tiwa's response to Midday. Okay, so let me just do a quick talk and then we can now start taking the scenes one by one. That's how we're going to do it. So I'm going to talk, so don't ask questions yet, and don't contribute yet. Let me just do a quick talk and then we'll now get into that. Okay, so if you have any input, hold on to it. I'm going to be reading it out shortly, or reading out thoughts and comments shortly. But first, last week's episode really triggered a lot of people because of Tiwa's response to the entire situation with Midday, and to Midday's question of, oh, he needs her, or he needed her, and all of that. And I was like, a lot of people were DMing me, telling me, oh, Tiwa is not being selfish. Midday asked at the wrong time. They were getting ready to go out. I was like, yo, no, listen. Even if it was the wrong time for her at the time, thank you guys so much. You guys are busting my brain. You're not allowed me to talk about Skinny Girl in Transit today. You just be busting my brain. Yeah. So all these compliments, my head is just expanding. Anyway, Where was I? Yeah, so even if it was the wrong time, yeah, I felt like the best Tiwa could have done at that time was to have said, oh, you know what, can we talk about it when we get back? Can we sit down and talk about it? Can I get back to you later? To say an outright no, it just felt very inconsiderate and as if, oh, don't go there, you know, absolutely not. And that was how I felt, and that was how I still feel about that particular scene. But yeah, let's move on from that, because some things happened in this episode 11, that was just like, why? Why? First up, okay, let us start. When yes, Vanessa, I completely agree. When I saw that the season was going to end with the next episode that they upload, I was like, wait, that's it? It just all seemed, it didn't come together. It hasn't come together. Maybe season finale is going to be 1 hour, sha, but it hasn't come together yet. But okay, so episode 11, right? When Shalewa said, is it BDSM? I laughed, like, legit. I laughed so hard. I was like, I was really sorry for her, but the moment she said she was sending Kwame and she was like, is it BDSM? I was like, guys, just thinking about it, I'm laughing so hard. But anyway, I just thought that was hilarious. And then, okay, so sorry, I have my notes written out. Okay, that scene when Mo called and it was night, they had just gotten back from their award thingy and everything, and then Mo called me there and Tiwa was talking about, oh, being jealous and everything. I was like, sis, I'm with you. I am with you, okay? I was with Hey, I was with I cannot speak English. Okay, but seriously, I was with Tiwa when she said she has a right to be jealous. Yes. I mean, she trusts me there, but let me tell you, even me, when sometimes my husband's phone ring, there was a day, I remember a night, my husband's phone rang at around 8:30 p.m. to 9, and it was his sister. This was how I was looking. I was like, and talk back. I was like, and shout out to my auntie. I'm talking about, let's Leo. I was like, and talk about his night too. His night too. My husband just go, and then okay, what happened was he got home late that day. He got home like 8 p.m. And then me, I was still doing Wi-Fi and everything. And 30 minutes later, his phone rang and he had to pick because it was his sister and, you know, he had to talk to her and everything. I was looking at him like, I'll talk about, do it quick. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm laughing so hard. But it's true. So I was with Tiwa when she was like, she felt some type of way. Because even me, there are some calls I don't pick. Like, unless it's absolutely important. Once it's like 9 p.m., because I know my husband will feel some type of way if we're together and I'm talking on the phone for what, you know. So yeah, but then I could understand that, guys. And let me say, the previous media from past episodes would probably not have picked that call, right? But Mide is starting to check out. He is starting to check out. He is starting to withdraw and just step back, which is not a good place to be, you know. So I think that was why he picked the call, just because he was getting overwhelmed with all the work going on, and then the fact that I wasn't particularly happy with Tiwa's response. Tiwa now acting as if nothing is wrong was now like icing on top of the cake, you know. So I was just like, nah. She wanted to Netflix and chill. I was like, sis, are you just going to dismiss everything you guys talked about before you left? Like, you could as well bring it up again and everything. But anyway, so when she went into the bedroom, I've been to his office, and she wanted to, why is it that it's only when Tiwa wants to have sex, guys? Why is it that it's only when Tiwa wants to have sex that she starts loving up on Mide? Why? Like, when she just appears in his office and everything, you know, which leads me into something that I also said last week that the way she behaves sometimes, you think maybe she doesn't like the guy, or maybe they force her to marry him because it's only my bra is falling off. Sorry. It's only when she wants to do lovey-dovey with him that she starts to, you know. So actually, I said it's because she's ovulating. Possibly. But anyway, let me move on from that old one because we're still going to come back to it. Then, okay, yeah. So I noted that Mide has started checking out small. Tiwa should. I said Tiwa should take a seat. I beg. What I don't like is how she's acting as if she doesn't know. Yeah. So. Okay, someone said in a normal situation, it might not pick, but where is the chat now? Why is it disappearing? In a normal situation, it might not pick, but his business is on shaky ground, so he has to do all he can, keep it going. Plus, he cannot let his father's, thank you, his father's legacy just go like that. Yeah. Someone said, Olufunto Esther said, Tiwa has gene of selfishness. Guys, I don't even know again, but yeah, I just don't like how they got back that night, and I know when my husband is acting up, do you get? And I don't like when he acts up, and I quickly deal with it. So, and he knows when I'm acting up as well, and he quickly deals with it. So the fact that she was trying to Netflix and chill, knowing fully well where Mide's mind was at and everything that was going on with him at the time, it just made me feel some type of way. But let's continue. Okay. See, let's talk about Shaliwa. I wrote that the fact that Shaliwa even granted, what's his name, Kwame, an audience was already pissing me off. See, ladies, you do not ever want to put yourself in a situation or in a relationship where you are being abused. If a man hits you once, is going to do it again. If a man cannot control his temper around you, he has an issue. Those are not things you should overlook. A man that slaps you because you broke glass. Do you know how many plates I have broken in my house, in my husband's house? How many? Sorry. Do you know how many plates he has broken? Do you get what I'm saying? A man that slaps you just because you broke glass, a man that cannot control his temper, a man that gets upset and tells you to keep your filthy hands off him just because you were unreachable, not knowing why you were unreachable. It could make sense. That is not the kind of man you want to be. And the fact that Shaliwa still, that is not the kind of man you want to be with. And the fact that Shaliwa still entertained Kwame really pissed me off, because I wrote it down. I said that, first of all, the fact that she was saying she doesn't know, when Kwame was saying, and she was saying sorry, and she was like, oh, you know, I don't know. I was like, what in the world do you mean you don't know? How can Shaliwa be saying, oh, I don't know? What do you mean you don't know? What do you mean you don't know? There is nothing to know. Like, you cut it off. Once you don't entertain further conversations about it. You cut it off immediately. You don't even allow him come to your door and be yarning dust. And then she now says, oh, and then I also wrote that it's not consistent with Shaliwa's character, right? And the thing with the way Shaliwa is behaving that really has me disappointed in her is because Shaliwa has been through so much. Okay, so it's twofold, right? Let me talk from Shaliwa's perspective, and then I'll talk from the writer's perspective as well. Shaliwa has been through so much, and over the seasons, over the years, her character has grown so much than for her to get into this kind of situationship, okay, with Kwame. She's too smart. She's too grown. She's developed. I mean, you guys look at how she broke up with Muhammad. Everybody was applauding her. Is it? And you are now telling me that That same Shaliwa that broke up with Mohammed, whom she had been with for how many years now? She had been with Mohammed for how many years? You're telling me that same Shaliwa that broke up without blinking an eye with Mohammed, you know, without even considering giving Mohammed a second chance, that same Shaliwa is the one that is allowing a man slap her around? That's one. Two, a man that she has not even been with for that long. They barely, it's not like they've been together for 5 years and it now happened. Do you get? They've been together for what? They haven't been together for that long. They just met yesterday and he's already slapping her today, and you're telling me she's going to take it. Why? She doesn't owe him anything. She hasn't been with him long enough. And then let me now come to the writer. I think the writer, I understand the lesson the writer is trying to teach, but I think the writer, maybe they should have created an entirely new character. Maybe they should have made Tito the character that was being slapped around, because we know Shaliwa too well. And that's why I didn't believe it, that Shaliwa would fall for it. I think the writer missed it in the sense that it's not consistent with Shaliwa's character development and character growth over the years. You know, and it's not even about her going back to Muhammad or her taking Muhammad back or whatever. No, it's about who Shaliwa is as a person. And I don't think that the choices she's making in being with Kwame, in entertaining him, in taking him back, in allowing him to slap her around, it just does not, it just isn't consistent at all with who we know Shaliwa to be. And it's unfortunate because the season is ending next week. You know, is it next week? Is it next week? Or maybe 2 weeks? I don't know. May 1st, Sha, that's what they said. Next episode. Sorry, there's a huge truck driving by. Okay, it has gone. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's Koflo. It's that whole thing with Shaliwa. I'm not a part of it. I'm not a part of it at all. Let's move on. Wosi and AY's plan. I'm pleasantly surprised that their plan worked. And I'm even more surprised that, you know, someone like that woman, the gold woman, that's, what did she do, that stole 2 million naira for Mommy Tiwa, will be gullible enough to just go to someone's house because you heard Don Jazzy was going to like, if someone calls you and says, hey, Nike show, Don Jazzy is going to be here, and I want you to come and do something for him, I'm going to look at the person like, who are you in the first place? Like, who are you as a person? Do you understand? How would you have Don Jazzy's connect? Like, I know you well. Like, okay, for example, if my friend Casey Ejilonu calls me and says, oh, Nike, Don Jazzy's here, I'll show. If Balaji calls me, Balaji Ogmana, she calls me and she says, you know, maybe Fowls is here, or Don Jazzy is here, or whatever, I'll show. Do you get? But, but if, okay, I was vibrating, sorry, my phone. But if a random person, like if one of my non-celebrity friends or one of my just regular friends that we know ourselves, you know, or so maybe someone even younger than me says, Nike, just come, I'm not just going to show, you know, I'm not just going to show and say, Don Jazzy. But so the fact that the woman fell for it was kind of like, but you know, we'll take it, especially the fact that she was played by AY and Wosi. AY and Wosi. Okay. All right. Let's move on. All right. Let's talk about Edith's kids. I thought Edith's kids were very, 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 very cute. Very, very cute and sweet. And, you know, I think it makes it a lot easier for Didi to be with Edithi because of how accepting its kids were. But we all know that in reality, sometimes that's not the situation. Sometimes the kids are very protective of their father or their mother. Sometimes they're very jealous. They're not ready to share. They don't want you to come occupy. They have genuine concerns So they don't want you to come occupy. Why am I holding banana? They don't want you to come occupy the position their former parents used to occupy and all of that, which is understandable, you know. So, but it makes it easy for Didi that Editi's kids already know of her and they like her and they're so warm and welcoming. And Didi is an ashewo because when Editi said, "Are we go?" So are we? Auntie could have said yes, but because of the ashewo Didi, she just had to, you know. I just thought it was very sweet. It was very cute. Okay. What else happened? Those questions that Shaliwa was asking Tito. How many boyfriends is it okay to have? Oh, madam, there's no number until you meet Mr. Right. Just keep it clean, keep it safe, keep it holy. Let God lead you. Don't go and date the entire world, but at the same time, you know, don't feel guilty. Don't do body counts. Don't do head counts. Don't count. Just love and just be open-minded, and you know, just be you. Don't let anybody put unnecessary pressure on the number of boyfriends you've had. And then she said, "Oh, would you tell your boyfriend about your ex? Why? I mean, you know, sometime, maybe later, years into your marriage, maybe people are gisting about certain things. But even me, I don't want to know about my boyfriend's ex. Why? Unless if, like I said in previous reaction videos, unless if the ex is present continuous. That is, unless if maybe they have a child together, unless if, you know, there's a situation that still ties them together. But if it was in the past, then before you met me, it's not necessary for me to know. I want to choose my words wisely. I don't want to be too harsh on Tito, but Tito, if you have friends like Tito, they don't have your best friends. They don't have your best interests at heart. Friends like that, people like that, you know, they are misguided. And people like that will not make the kind of choices they would advise other people to make. What is accidental slapping? She said, maybe if I love him, or maybe if I love him, or maybe the hitting was accidental. There is absolutely nothing like that. And I feel like it was a response that pushed Shalewa to go back to Kwame. And listen, the whole Shalewa and Kwame thing is just not, it's not going down well with me, because I just don't believe that someone like Shalewa where we sabi. Shalewa don't tell. Shalewa don't run Lagos. Shalewa that used to date married men. Do you get? That has gone from that to building our self-worth and growing to dating, being in a stable and healthy relationship with Mohammed until what happened. You're now telling me that is the Shaliwa that would not know she shouldn't date a man that hits her. Haba. He doesn't go flow. It doesn't flow. It don't flow. You know, so Tito is just, I reject every friend like Tito in your life in Jesus' name. Say amen. I cast and bind every friend like Tito in your life in Jesus' name. Guys, say amen. Say amen. I want to see you type that amen. Say amen. Friends like that now. I think I hid my chat all this while. That's why I didn't know you people were responding. Sorry. But really, guys, Tito's advice was horrible. You should never, it doesn't matter if you did it once, it doesn't matter if you did it twice. And even women can be abusive, okay? Or you're around, you know, some women are quick to hate and all of that. You don't want to be that woman. And for women, since we're mostly ladies watching, you don't want to be in a relationship with someone that hits you. If he hits you once, he will hit you again and again and again. And it's not worth it. It's not worth your life. It's not worth your purpose. It's not worth your destiny. It's not worth it. And let me go again to Shaliwa, right? I think that's one of the reasons why it's so difficult for me to believe that Shaliwa is in this kind of situation willingly. Because what does Shaliwa want? You can't say she's looking for self-validation. You can't say she lacks self-confidence. You can't say, oh, she's suffering from low self-esteem. You can't say she's... You can't say that she's broke and she's dependent on his money. You can't say that, oh, she's in love with him because they've not even been together for that long. So what exactly is Shaliwa's problem? I have no answer for it. I don't. All right. Lastly, when Tiwa was saying, what was she saying here? When she was saying, all right, guys, so I'm about to wrap up, so you can start dropping your comments. You can start dropping your comments so that I can address them as we go. Oh, I missed some comments. So Kai, I turned it off mistakenly. I'm so sorry. You people shouted amen. I'm just seeing it. God bless you. God bless you. Okay, let me just wrap up and then I'll start going through the comments. So Tiwa, I guess when she was telling the director that, oh, she won't be there for the second season. See, I was like, when she said it, I was like, why? You haven't spoken with Mide. What if Mide doesn't need you anymore? And it's possible. You already told the guy no. You already said no to Mide, right? And you said an outright no. You didn't say, let me think about it. What if he has gone to look for solution elsewhere? You now go to him. You now say, oh, I'm going to let go of the ABC job so that, and then he's looking like, oh no, but you didn't have to. I already hired someone else. And then Tiwa will now get upset. Tiwa cannot be doing things whenever she feels like it, or saying things whenever she feels like it. And a lot of people were talking about she's independent and stuff. Don't talk about her being independent. I said it on my Instagram post. I posted about it on Instagram and I said it again. There is nothing like I'm an independent woman, you know. And the fact that I don't even like, let me not lie, I don't like the fact that even okay, let me not go there. I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to go there. A few of you might know where I want to go, but I'm not going to go there. I'm just going to say this, right? Don't use Tiwa as your as your role model, as your mentor, because you miss it. Tiwa makes some of the worst choices and decisions I've ever seen a married woman make. See, when you get married, yes, there is something called married woman, there's something called married man, but there is nothing called independent married woman, because the moment you say I do, you give up that I for we. It's not just, there is no decision you should make that you should say, oh, I'm gonna do whatever I want. No, you must do whatever you want when you're single. Okay, when you were single, yeah, that was cool. But you're married now. You it's not just about you. You're joined to someone. Even the Bible says it. Two have now become one. Because what happens is whatever affects me affects you. Whatever choices you make affects me. That's why cheating is a big deal in marriage. Because it's not just being unfaithful to your partner. You are talking about the possibility of diseases that you can bring home to your partner just because you decided to cheat. Do you see what I'm saying? So my point is, the choices you make don't affect just you anymore. It affects both yourself and your partner. So there is no independent woman when you are married, because you are accountable to someone, and likewise that person is accountable to you. You are responsible to someone, and likewise that person is responsible to you. So again, don't use Tiwa as your role model in real life, because this one that she's doing with me, they now film. You don't want to come across as the person. So why did you marry in the first place? Why did you get married? Is it not so that we can share each other's burdens, help meet, help each other out. What's the time? Okay. Is that not why you get married in the first place? So you can have someone to share with? And then Tiwa is here doing, oh, but you know I can't, and but you know, and then she's making choices when they are convenient for her, when she feels like it. And then I'm predicting that if Mide does not now go along with the decision, of if Mide doesn't show any sort of appreciation or excitement that she left her ABC job, she's not gonna be upset. Like, oh, but I did it for you. Oh, you didn't do it for me. You did it for yourself. You did it for yourself. You did it at your own time. You didn't do it when I needed you to. So that's one of the reasons why I'm surprised the season is ending, because I really don't know how they want to end it. But let me start going through the comments now. Okay. Kai, I've missed a lot, so where do I start from? Okay, let me just run through running up real quick. Okay. Oh, I see some people disagreeing with me, so let me just run through everything. Someone said, what is BDSM? Esther Edu. I shall not be the one to tell you what BDSM is. I shall not answer that question. Google it. Google it. Okay, let me go from bottom up, so that way I don't miss. Oh, it keeps disappearing, and I don't. So it's my first time doing live, so I don't know how to do it. Celeste said, yeah, Tiwa's character is misleading. The selfishness is overwhelming, and I really feel like she has no business marrying Mide or anyone at this point. You know what? I completely agree with you. Yes, Yvonne, I said she should Google it all because this is YouTube. When Tiwa says she wants every sex day have to mean something. Oh, when she said yeah, when she said every sex they have, she wants it to mean something. I was like, sis, tell me that 3 years, 4 years, 5 years into your marriage, okay? You better do it when you can. The most important thing is that she realizes her mistake and makes amends. I beg. Janet, yes. Good point, Janet. But Janet, have you noticed that, or is it Janet? I'm sorry, please. Janet, have you noticed that Tiwa has never admitted being wrong? The only time, and correct me if I'm wrong, the only time Tiwa ever admitted being wrong was when she got caught kissing Fabrice. That was the only time. That was the time that she cried and begged. Every other time, she's always been right. Correct me if I'm wrong. Someone says, Louis says, the writer is very consistent. If you ask me, there are girls like Shaliwa in real life. She just got out of a trusted relationship. She's lost self-esteem. Well, and is afraid, and it's making her settle. Well, Louise, I think you have a very good point, actually. That's another angle to it. Yes, so Mide's character is not real, na film. You guys don't fall for it. Janet also said that Tiwa has the right to change her mind. She can apologize. Marriage is a learning process. You don't get it all right in the first year, which is typically the hardest. Although she may have caused a rift. Janet, once again, I think you're right to an extent. Absolutely, marriage is a learning process. We don't know it all, but I think why, and you know, we are going to make mistakes and, you know, correct our mistakes and all of that. But I think one of the reasons why a lot of us have just kind of had it with Tiwa was because Tiwa has hardly ever owned up, you know. She's hardly ever admitted, which was what I said just now. She's hardly ever admitted to having made a mistake, you know, except that one time, that Fabrice time. But every other time, she always finds some sort of justification. Excuse me. She always finds some sort of justification for actions, you know, and that's where the problem is, I would say. What's with the banana? Me self, I don't know. Yesterday, I don't know at all. I'm preaching. Hi, Aderojo. Hi. Oh shit, American accent. Oh, see, I switched to my American accent because Chidera, I'm in America, okay? Allow me. Someone said, Mercy Posh said, people don't understand what it means for two people to be joined as one. Chauffeur, I tell you, she said, please go there. It's not from my mouth that they will hear that someone died in Abuja. Celeste said Tiwa has been a hot mess. See, I think Tiwa is just kind of like, there is no middle point for people when it comes to Tiwa. You either take it or you don't. Yesterday says that I should maybe talking from my experiences. I don't know if you mean me or Tiwa. Nikki, I love your hair. Thank you, priest. Thank you very much. I think she was not challenged by a response. So all of you are saying, please go there. The writer is the writer is very consistent. Okay, if you say so. Jamstar, yes. This is one of my day one people. Let me quickly read this comment. It says, but she does sometimes find girls and have the lowest self-esteem. But she does. Oh, okay. You're talking about Shaliwa. Sometimes fine girls have the lowest self-esteem. Why would she date a married man if she not have low self-esteem? You are off, Nike. Well, that's my point. That that Shaliwa grew from all of that. Do you understand? That's exactly my point. That Shaliwa grew. She went from that place of not loving herself, of being so materialistic and being so vain, and dating a married man, to a place of understanding how she is wrong, learning from her mistakes, getting into a stable relationship, and then, you know, even growing, because we all commended Shaliwa's growth in terms of the kind of conversation she was even having with Mohammed in this season and previous season compared to season 3 and season 4. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that is what I mean by saying that the whole Shaliwa thing. You guys are saying the cheating affected her self-esteem. A few people said that. You know what? You see, yeah, you see, I admit I might be wrong on that end. Probably, I guess that's one of the, that would be one of the reasons, that could be one of the reasons that can explain our recent actions. Yeah. Oops, sorry. Okay, all right, let me go back down and to more comments. Whew. Okay, so you're responding to me again that she did, but the person who helped her grow went and cheated on her. That sets her back. Emotional damage. People, we downplaying emotional damage. You know what? I'm starting to see from your points. You make excellent points. You make excellent point in terms of trying to explain Shaliwa's choices, you know, but I guess it's just such a tough pill for me to swallow because I really rate Shaliwa, you know, I really put her up there, and it's just so unfortunate that she has to experience that, because I know that the violence in relationship is not something that's easily gotten through or gotten over by women when they ever experience it, regardless of what shape or form. And I hope that, you know, it doesn't turn worse for Shaliwa. But you're right. I see your reasoning. Janet once again said, but for real, this season was too heavy for me. In their usual brilliance, they left plenty of room for season 7. Season 5 seemed like it to have ended there, but this one was a banger. Yes, we have a lot of unanswered questions, and they are not questions I think can be answered in one episode. So yeah, I think we're definitely going to be seeing season 7 even after this one. Kwame brings gifts only when he has done something wrong. I know, Abitolu. Okay, some people said Minde's reaction to Tiwa's no was emotionally manipulative. That's what Yetunde is saying. I don't think so. I don't think so at all, because see, I always tell people have no right to tell you how to react to a situation, right? Like, if I'm going to be emotional about something, allow me to be emotional. Don't tell me my response is being emotionally manipulative. He said okay, and he walked away. What was he supposed to do? Oh baby, you know, baby, he was supposed to start caressing her, or what? There was what could Mide have done in that thing? But walk away. You know, sometimes you just have to walk away to avoid further conflict. Okay. Aku Obi said, Shaliwa needs a break from relationships. Absolutely. Like, she needs to take for the next season and the season after that. She needs to be alone and not be in a relationship. Janet said, before marriage, I was still selfish. I was very selfish. Didn't take long before all my gaga settled down. Leave Tiwa for us. Okay. Oh. I've left Tiwa alone. I'm just saying that people should not take Tiwa's word as the gospel, because at the end of the day, it's a movie and we don't know where it's going to lead. Yeah, for Folake Muibat, I see your comments. Balumi Labi asked me because he said, do you think Tiwa is a good friend to Didi as Didi is to Tiwa? I think so. I think their friendship balances out. You know, we've not, in recent episodes, especially in this season, we never really got the opportunity to explore the depth of their friendship. But I think so. I think they are good friends. You know, I don't see anything wrong with their friendship. People keep asking what's video 7. I don't know. I'm not there. Please, you people should leave this video as empty, because this is YouTube. I don't want YouTube to shut down my channel. So go and Google it. Google is your friend. Google it, then come back. quickly. Google it, then come back. The Macaulays Janet says Macaulays have been through a lot in the first year of marriage. If she learns nothing else, it will be how to compromise and not be so selfish. I completely agree. I would agree about their first year of marriage, because my first year of marriage wasn't particularly the easiest to, you know, you're learning a lot of things. And yeah. So let me give Shaliwa Tiwa a break, okay? Tiwa also. Let me give Tiwa a break. Okay, guys. 43 minutes. This thing don't take. Be inspired by his word. Hi, she says, or he says, I don't know, says she is accepting the abuse and unable to confide in anyone because she's yet to discover herself. I think you're right. I think we just, you know, because she's just so Shaliwa-ish and everything, we all just got caught off guard by our response. Oh, can he come and disappear, Sha? The comments keep disappearing. It said, don't let Adebayo-Esho come for me. You know what? One of the reasons why I'm enjoying this live, whatever, is because it's allowing me to respond to thoughts and comments and actually say things from you guys' perspective as well. So I know, I like I said, even from Adebayo-Esho's perspective and from Tiwa's perspective, from talking to you guys now, I can see reason. You know, I can. Maybe not so much, but I realize that at the end of the day in life, there is nothing that is black and white. If I've learned anything, I know that, you know, there is nothing that is black and white. So it's all a learning process for all of us, even myself that I'm talking. Yeah, Didi is going to be having stepkids, so hi Damala, hey girl, hey. Okay, so Dukoya Adedolapo says that, so I get that Tiwa is one woman and she has a lot going on right now, but marriage is about compromise, and Mide seems to always be the key giver and compromises more. But people said that Mide can be what did they say? It can be emotionally that it can be emotionally manipulative, that he doesn't ask Tiwa, he just does, which I really, let me know, like, I don't see that way. I think he has good intentions, and I think one of the things I like about Mide is not even that he loves on Tiwa and all of that. One of the things I like about him and his character is that he's able to, it doesn't take long for him to say sorry, and for him to apologize, and for him to try to explain himself. Just go back and see, anytime Tiwa confronts him about something, he never holds his ground. He never says blah 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 blah. He might say, oh, this was what I was thinking, I'm sorry, I didn't, whatever. The strong-headed person in the relationship is Tiwa. Opeyemi Omoloja says that I can see now that Mide's withdrawal from Tiwa is beginning to make her see the consequences of her action last week, hence the decision to put a break on ABC. Yeah, I think she's starting to realize that maybe Mide needs her now more than ever or something. I didn't say Mide is faultless. I didn't say he's blameless, and I didn't say it's perfect. In fact, you guys would see that I always emphasize that Mide is a fictional character, right? But what I did say was that Mide has found a way to give himself to Tiwa, to give of himself to Tiwa, which in such a way that Tiwa is able to do and undo, and is still there and is still loving her, through whatever it is. Do you get? So compared to whenever Mide does something, one thing, Tiwa has blown up and all of that. Shaliwa needs a counselor in relationship. Shaliwa needs to not date. Talk to Temi. Shaliwa needs to be alone. Shaliwa needs to be alone. Buki said that's how people like Shaliwa find themselves in a 5-year relationship on domestic violence, from collecting gifts every time, from every beating. Okay. Okay. Guys, we've gone over 45 minutes. Hi. A few people just joined us. Hi, guys. Yes. Okay, so let me wrap this up, right? I see a lot of things from reading your comments. I'm sorry if I didn't read your comments. I was trying to get through as much as possible. Let me say a few things. Number one, from reading your comments, I see things, or I now see things from other people's perspective, and I can understand why Shaliwa is making. You said that, sorry, let me quickly read this one. Do you know it just might be this Tiwa's character is what Mide is attracted to? She's stubborn, she's challenging, she's annoying, but that's what he loves about her. See, that's what he loves about her, until the thing starts to turn on, and he will now start loving someone that is making herself more available. Maybe that's what he loves about her, maybe, but his action does not show that it excites him when she acts that way. Do you understand? Yesterday says, I don't think Tito should be Guys, I really want to get through all your comments, but I can't. Yesterday says, I don't think Tito should be totally cancelled. Not every friend has the best advice. You should have talked to Tiwa instead. Tito has been there for Shaliwa from the get-go. Yeah, right, Sha. Exactly. That doesn't mean he won't get tired of it. Yeah, that's what I mean by saying that even if that was what, sorry, I'm feeling myself. Even if that was what Mide got attracted to in the first place, that doesn't mean he won't get tired of it. That is because life will happen, and they'll be confronted as is happening now with his work and all of that, and so it might become some sort of uh um distraction for him, or it might just it might just not be what he needs at the time and all of that. But hey, like I said, I wanted to wrap up on the characters real quick. We still have one more episode to go, so let's not give up yet. On Tiwa, I see things from your perspective. Tiwa is not perfect, yes. The only thing, and I see a reasoning from some of your perspectives that you have shared, and I'll ease up on her. I'll back off of Tiwa. The only thing I just wish Tiwa would do is learn to just own up that, what, I was wrong, and that probably wasn't the best way for me to have handled it at that time. For Shaliwa, I totally understand now that a lot of things can be leading mentally and emotionally, but can be influences Shaliwa's choices as regards Kwame. I see that now, and I appreciate you guys coming from that angle and letting me know as well. As regards Tito, you're right. Tito, not all our friends give us the best advice, so we should not cancel her, but our advice was not the best. Even if she had said that I don't know, or she doesn't know, or she's not sure, that would have been better. You said show forward. So I already talked about Didi and Editi. I like them. I think they have a very good chemistry. And guys, I'm so happy for Didi that she's finally in a stable relationship. She's finally found one person that seems responsible and grown and matured and seems to be on the same level as Didi has always been. And I've always loved Didi. She gives some of the best advices that Tiwa has ever gotten. Do you get? So yeah. Kudos to Bosilat and AY. The step kids are cute. I honestly don't even know. I don't even have a problem with Tito. Sorry, I'm just reading some of the comments as we wrap up again. Tiwa, skinny girl in transit can give someone a headache. Okay, so just to wrap it up, I think at the end of the day, it's just very important for us all to learn to make the right choices and make the best choices. And yeah, we'll see. I'll do since there's still going to be the finale episode, I'll do a live video for that one as well, and we'll now finally share our thoughts and opinions on how this season has gone. But that's it, guys. Please continue to leave your comments on this video. I'll continue to read them and react to them and respond to them. I really appreciate you for joining this live video, and I appreciate your thoughts and opinions as well, because you guys have given me some things to think about, and you've made me realize that Adenike, see, in as much as I'm thinking this way, there is also another way to it, which is what I love about our relationship. The fact that we are allowed to banter without insulting each other and learn, and we all learn and grow and hopefully make the right choices in our relationships. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much. I'll see you again very soon. Remain in God, and God bless you abundantly. Mwah. Bye. Chidera. Bye. Bye, guys. Okay, so how do we end this video? Thank you, nice shirts. How do we end this live video? Oh, I click here. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Oh, Wait. Before I go, you people, if you are not subscribed to Adebayo-Esho, it's not fair. It's not fair. It's not. Hey, see, my phone almost fell. It's not fair. It's not good. Check out Adebayo-Esho, my other YouTube channel. Just go there and look. Just look, please now, please now. Okay. I'm going. Bye.